Hello everyone, and welcome to the very first video of Comics as Told by Ginger. I'm your host, the Ginger Shaman. And with the movie success of a lot of Marvel, like Avengers and Captain America, and with both Marvel and DC announcing so many movies to come out from now to 2020, I thought what better first video than to talk about some of the movies that I am really excited for, and I'm talking about two in particular. The first one is Captain America Civil War. It is based on the Civil War comic series. Now, if you've never read it, do yourself a favor and go out and read it, find a way. I'm not going to talk too much on what happens in the comic for the sake of spoilers, but basically what happens is Tony Stark, aka Iron Man, goes to the president and convinces him that superheroes need to be regulated. They can't just be vigilantes. So the president passes the Superhero Registration Act, which would cause them to reveal their secret identities to government officials and act as like a police force for the government. Now, this was Iron Man's idea, so he's like the figurehead of this group, and a lot of heroes register and join up with him. However, not every hero was happy about having to reveal their secret identities, which is the main plot point of this storyline. So, a group of vigilantes led by Captain America end up fighting with Iron Man quite a lot over this point. And the reason this comic series is so cool and so unique is there really hasn't been a story like this done that much, and you get to see a lot of hero-on-hero fighting, which is something you don't normally get to see happen all that much. Marvel's proved time and time again they know what they're doing with movies, and there's no reason to believe that this will be anything else but a blockbuster. It's just hopefully going to be such a fantastic movie. I can't wait for it to come out. Do yourself a favor and see this movie. Now, the other movie that I'm excited for is the Suicide Squad movie. And DC has struggled a lot in the past cinematically, haven't really been able to quite find their niche in cinema, but hopefully with the success of Marvel, they'll pay attention to what Marvel's been doing and make similar decisions that's going to lead to great superhero movies for them as well. If you're not familiar with the Suicide Squad, or as they're sometimes called, Task Force X, it is a group of supervillains who have all been arrested and caught by their adjoining superheroes and whatnot. They get offered a chance to have a reduced sentence and even sometimes just get released of all charges. The director of the Suicide Squad is Amanda Waller, who goes out of her way to place bombs inside of each member of the Suicide Squad in case they disobey an order or try to escape. She can just blow them up. Well, the Suicide Squad is really interesting because it's fun to watch how the different villains kind of act with each other. And I mean, there's normally Deadshot, Captain Boomerang, Harley Quinn are members, Killer Frost has been in it. Really, any villain in the DC universe has been a member of the Suicide Squad at some point. And that being said, we're getting some great actors and actresses to play as some of these villains. Will Smith is playing Deadshot. Jay Courtney is playing Captain Boomerang. And if you think Captain Boomerang is stupid because he's just a guy that throws a boomerang, to you I say, have you ever heard of a batarang? That's a bat-shaped boomerang that Bat uses. So, really can't say Captain Boomerang's that dumb now, can you? Now what's really interesting is the fact that Jared Leto will be playing the Joker. I have high hopes for him. He is a phenomenal actor. He does a great job. But a lot of people have been like, oh, Heath Ledger was the Joker, and I thought we weren't going to release another Joker in his memory. He was such a great Joker, we shouldn't do it again. And if you really believe that, the most famous supervillain in history, his fans rivaled that of Batman's, which is quite a statement because Batman is arguably one of the most popular superheroes in the world. So I'm really excited about both of these movies. Hopefully DC will step up their game. They do have a lot of catching up to do to get where Marvel is, but with any luck, we won't be disappointed. I think these will be the two must-see movies. And if you've never ever gotten into comics or superheroes, they're great points to get into, especially the movies that Marvel's been doing lately. Well, that's all the time that I have for right now. But don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment on what you think I should do next video on. And if you don't like the video, go ahead and leave a comment insulting me. And subscribe anyways. Just because. Alright guys, I had a pleasure talking to you, and I hope to see you soon. Have a wonderful day.